You're gonna hate me for this, Mickey Mouse Steamboat Pilot. Ink.
I don't hate you for that.
I thought that was your favorite card.
I just like the artwork a lot.
Oh.
I don't know if the card's any good, but I like the artwork a lot.
Gotta figure out what I'm doing here. I got options. So many options, like a million options. Did I play an ink? Yeah, right? Yeah,
because
Steamboat
I went
Mickey.
first and I haven't missed a land drop yet.
Okay.
Yeah. Or an ink drop. An ink droplet, if you will.
Lay droplet. Okay, and I'm going to play Jasper, Common Crook. Whenever I quest with this character, I can choose an opposing character that cannot quest their next turn.
Mm-hmm.
In theory, yeah, you should know these cards. I don't need to read them. I'm gonna quest for 2.
Going on a quest.
We're going on a quest.
I wanted to look at something. I just want to make sure we're doing the damaging right.
What do you mean?
Yeah, just like how the damage works.
I was gonna say I'd hope so. After this point, we look like idiots on the internet.
What is different than any other day I play?
Normally,
online?
I'm not the idiot on the internet.
All right.
I'm just the one in the comments section.
I don't know if I want to get to that guy.
What's he playing with? Oh, his dinosaur?
7, Sven.
Oh, I thought you...
Um,
I thought you were saying he was 7 castles. Like, dang.
Yzma. When she quests, I get to look at the top card of my deck, put it on either top or bottom of my deck. Questing with all of them.
As one does, yes, yes.
And passing.
Alright, what's cooking? I gotta fix this screen. I forgot to do that. This is the setup I had when I was streaming this morning. My watch along to The Human Centipede. That's something I'm going to be doing on a pretty regular basis. Well, at least on Fridays. On Fridays, I'm going to be streaming movie watch-alongs. So if that sounds... What is it? Oh, that's what that is. So if that sounds interesting to you, then you can head over to my Twitch. There's a link in the description. Twitch.tv/mix/. Follow me over there, and turn on bell notification to be notified anytime I go live. That's where we'll be doing these watch-alongs. It was fun today, going through The Human Centipede. Funny movie, not very good. Ironically, kind of funny, but we're here to play Magic now. That's what we're doing now. We're here to play Magic, and we have a list by David Royale. If you don't know who David Royale is, you should, because he's an amazing Magic content creator and Pauper player. There's a link to his description down below. Lotus, thanks so much for the 5 gift memberships. That is where this came from. This came from our Discord server and was voted on once a week. I have the Discord server vote on what we're going to play. Everybody who just got a gift membership, first off, thank you so much, Lotus. For everyone who just got a gift membership, if you want to join our Discord server, that is a members-only Discord server, you can go to my page, go to community, and it'll be the top thing on the... Actually, it's not the top thing currently. Let me repost it. It was the top thing at the top of the community tab. For some reason, it won't let me post... It won't let me do it as a pinned. Like, you can't pin community posts, which is really strange. I don't know why you can't. So let me repost it, and this will be for members only. You can join the Discord server there, and I will be adding your name to the membership credit scroll that you see at the beginning and end of stream. So that will be, next stream will be that, because I have to edit it. And yeah, they did go quick. So what's up, everybody? Welcome. Hope you join. Let me make sure I have the Discord pulled over to the right screen. Hope to see you all in the Discord chat, and enjoy the custom emotes as well. Thank you so much again, Lotus, for that. Let's talk about Magic. Sounded like pick 6, but it actually went to 5 subs. Yeah, so I think the way, just real quick, I think the way that gift memberships work is, I think the person watching has to have the option turned on, which I think is on by default. And then if you gift membership it, I think it automatically goes to those people. And if there isn't enough people who have that automatically turned on, then they have to go on and actually click it. So the 5-day-5. Yeah, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And like I said, I hope everybody enjoys the Discord server. So let's talk about what we got going on here today. This was the deck voted. We had a close run up with Cat Core combo, which I'm gonna play at some point, so I don't want to spoil that very much. You can see it in the Discord server though. We have 12 islands and 2 mountains. Excuse me, along with 4 volatile forge. I knew that was coming. 4 volatile fjords. Now we are a blue-red burn deck that is going to use things like brainstorm, ponder, and preordain to set up our blow up. Mitchell, hey, thank you so much for becoming a member again. Right, member for 1 month. So I think you're already a member, Mitchell, because you have the second badge next to your name, the 2nd month badge. Thank you so much. It really does go a long way in supporting the channel and helping the channel out. So I really appreciate it. Here's a question. Why did Mitchell's membership go off, but Lotus's gift membership didn't? I think Streamlabs is being goofy. It's being a goofy goober. Anyway, so we have, what are we doing? Let's talk about the main thing. If you want a really in-depth review of this deck, White Lotus actually had a really good video on this that is linked in the description. You can check out his video. He makes great content as well. I'm very lucky to be surrounded by really good Pauper content creators, or just content creators in general. But we are based around Erratic Explosion and Thunderous Wrath. Erratic Explosion is a 3-drop sorcery that choose any target, reveal cards from the top of your library into a revealing non-land card. Erratic Explosion deals damage equal to that card's mana value to that permanent or player. Put the revealed cards on the bottom of your library in any order. So the idea is we're going to use cards like Brainstorm, Ponder, Preordain to set up a Erratic Explosion. Rust Goliath. Rust Goliath is a 10 mana 10/10 with a prototype of 5 that we can't cast. And if we get to 10 mana to hard cast this, like, that's a wild game, right? What's up, Pigeon? Good morning, everybody. Also, happy Friday. Let me throw that out there real quick. So the idea is we're going to set up the top of our deck with Preordain, Brainstorm, and everything to put Rust Goliath or Thunderous Wrath on the top. Rust Goliath we can hit with Erratic Explosion. Thunderous Wrath is a miracle for 1. Thunderous Wrath deals 5 damage to any target. Mitchell, thanks so much. It was a pretty button, so I clicked it. I appreciate that. Thanks so much. Thunderous Wrath for the $2 donation as well. Thunderous Wrath, you can rip it off the top, miracle for 1, and it's 5 damage. So, in theory, 2 of these is 15 damage, right? So, we're a slow roll burn deck where we're going to use Thunderous Wrath, the Rust Goliath setup to kill our opponent. And then, if we need to finish them off, we also have Lightning Bolt and Chain Lightnings as well, just for extra burn to get the damage in. So, a lot of damage can be here. To also find things, we have cards like Lorien Revealed that can draw some cards, or just Island Cycle to find our lands so we can hit our land drops. We have cards like Counterspell to slow our opponent down a little bit. Same thing with Spell Pierce. This is not a deck that I think I'm going to play very well, because Lotus said in the review when he was talking about this deck that you got to be patient. And if you guys know anything about me, that I'm not a patient boy. I'm a very aggro-y boy. So we'll see how I run with this, but it sounds really fun. It sounds very exciting. Sideboard wise, we have 4 Annuls, 3 Hydroblast, 2 Echoing Truce, 4 Pyroblast, and 3 Fiery Cannonades. Just a pretty nice blue-red sideboard plan here. So I'm very curious. Can I take game 1, Mick? I have to go afterwards. Yeah, sure thing, Pigeon. I'll set up a buddies queue when we first get into the first match. So, patient is a must, and you set up your moves in advance. Have to really think it through. Yeah, and I'm not. That's not me, man. You know what I mean? Why is Rust Goliath in Miracles list? It's so out of place. You're the one to put it in there. I like to take. I like to turn them sideways. Goddamn, around these parts, we like to turn them sideways. So yeah, Pigeon. Let's get a game going. I'll throw up the game, Pigeon. I'm excited. I think this deck's gonna be really fun. It's just a matter if the pilot can do the piloting. You know what I mean? Very excited about this list, though. Again, thank you for all the members and the donation. I really, really appreciate it. It all goes a long way in helping the channel out. I copy and pasted the comment from Reddit. Oh, nice. Because you can miracle it, basically, right? Good luck, have fun, says Pigeon. You too. You too, homie. Yeah, all the new members, enjoy those custom emotes, and we hope to see you in the Discord chat. Yeah, let's go first. I don't think this is like a bad hand, right? We have some burn, we have some counter, we have some draw. I'm going to keep. We'll lead on the Fjord. I'm also curious to see what Pigeon's got. Pigeon also plays some pretty wild brews, so curious to see what they got going on there. This Lorien Reveal would probably just get cycled. Orzhov. Oh, you can be the discard deck. There's Erratic Explosion. So I think I'm just going to hold up Counterspell, and then we can cycle Lorien Revealed if we want. Rather than play Ponder. I don't really want to Ponder. I don't think quite yet. I think I'd rather have some more mana. Okay, they're going to Limb Boss. I'm going to let them do that. I don't think that's counter-worthy necessarily. Not for like what we're trying to do. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Yeah, let's cycle this land here. Let's go grab... I'm just going to get probably just another red source. And while I'm here, I'm just going to pass. I don't want to use our lightning bolts in case they have like a gate, cat. I was going to say a gates, but I was like, they obviously have the gates. Well, that's not a good draw. Let's go leave up Counterspell again. We get a Brainstorm, we can set up Rust Goliath better. So it's not like when you top deck Rust Goliath, it's not like the worst thing on the face of the planet, you know what I mean? Just to let anybody... Okay, so they're just playing a food deck. Just to let anybody know, if you live in the Ashland area of Ohio, there's a Pauper tournament going on the 24th. I think it's $10 to enter. I'm not going to it. It's a little bit too far of a drive for me to justify going. Yeah, I'll just pass. Okay. I'm going to set up this Brainstorm. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put 2 cards on top. I gotta remember how Brainstorm works. So if I put you and then you. Oh, I did that wrong. Damn it. Alright, I'm gonna ponder. I did that wrong. Double Rust Goliath? Yikes. Because we gotta draw first. So okay. Whatever. We have the erratic explosion set up. I mean, this is like actually hard for my brain to figure it out. We both play controller stacks, even if yours is more combo-y. That's pretty unusual, right? I am gonna bolt it as end step. You're right. We just don't have a land coming up. We could have Spell Pierce. There's that thing. Do I bolt them or do I just bolt the cat? I don't know. I feel like I could probably just bolt the cat. Yeah, I think I could kill the cat. Let's do it. Yay, we did it. Woo! I like Russ Goliath's like artwork. It's really interesting looking. In step, what is this? Sack of food? Oh, Deadly Dispute, sure. Stream over, thanks everyone. Yep, we did it. Stream's over. Thanks everybody. Thanks for hanging out. I'll catch you. I'll take it. Cauldron's familiar. What's up, Moist? This is our very first game. We're playing against Pigeon to combat. We did get to Russ Goliath, but now we don't really have a ton going on. And our opponent is going to gain quite a bit of life. Get a counter spell. So I think I'm going to preordain first and then just Chain Lightning the cat. Or I can just Chain Lightning the cat, keep counter spell. Alright, now I could just keep up Counterspell, or I could preordain to try to find another land. I think I'm just going to leave up Counterspell. I don't know if that's right or not, but that's what I'm doing. Who gave me a control shell? I know it's got burn, but there's a lot of control. Who gave me this? What's up, Torvis? Hi, how am I late? You're barely late, though. We've been on live for like 17 minutes. We're in game one, match one, game one. So, like, you're not very late. Hope everybody's Friday is going well. Mine's going pretty good. I just finished watching the Human Centipede before stream. Sure. This deck is sick. It looks cool, doesn't it, Mimico? I just realized I wasn't really paying attention that I should have countered that Deadly Dispute. Hindsight's 50-40, right? Oh, fuck no. Nope. Don't have another one, please. Or a recommission, I guess. No, they have an Earth. Alright, this game's going sideways pretty quick. I played very poorly, but that was to be expected with this deck, right? Okay, we found a land, so we can go 2 cards on top. You and then you. Play a land, pass. I don't have the highest of hopes because of the Basilisk Gate. What do we have for the sideboard? Fiery Cannonade. I guess we have Echoing Truth. You know, a lot on the sideboard for this matchup. The first Lifelink Swing is a loss. It pretty much is, yeah. Oh, it's a 9/9? Yeah, alright. I'm just going to scoop to that. because they can just pump it again. All right. Just gonna bring in the cannonades and probably nothing else. Kinda, but also played really bad. All right. So fiery cannonades can come in. Echoing truth. You know what I mean? I wish that was like destroy, not just counter. You know what I mean? I don't think a null is worth it. I definitely think Spell Pierce can probably come out though. Let's cut to Spell Pierce and just Cannonade. Yeah, I think Cannonade's the only thing bringing in. I'm gonna cut the Spell Pierce and I don't know. What's the last card we want to cut? Maybe a Lorien Revealed. Or is it low on curve? Literally made 0 change. I have nothing to interact with you. I built this side very poorly. Cut Spell Pierce? Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna cut the Lorien Revealed. One of them. Let's try this. See what happens. I would like to go first. I think this is okay, because we can search with Lorien Revealed. I'm gonna keep this. It's all I take, but Orzhov Breathless Gates is highly competitive deck. I love the deck. 2-5-0'd multiple times. You need some graveyard hate here, there. I'm so bad with Scries, won't blame you. Sames. Yeah. I think Breathless Knight's good. I played a Breathless Knight deck that ran Mimic and stuff, and it felt pretty good. I'm gonna cycle this Lorien Revealed. Go get us a Fjord. Well, there's that pesky Rust Goliath. So, I actually might preordain here. I guess I could brainstorm. We draw 3, put 2 back, so we could go Rust Goliath, Thunderous Wrath. Alright. Gonna brainstorm on their instep that I know I'm not supposed to do. So we brainstorm. Hope we find a land. Then we put Rust Goliath and then Thunderous Wrath. We top deck Thunderous Wrath. And then we hope on the next turn we preordain. Preordain then brainstorm. I remember the deck, we basically ran it once and said it's good because it was. Yeah, I would actually like to run it again. It's just finding the time to run it. Okay, so I'm back in 30 seconds. Okay. So Goliath and Wrath. Yes, reveal it. I don't remember how the miracle works. Okay, and then I'm gonna preordain. Try to find a land here. Tell by my name, I love Mimics, but I am not a fan of the Magic card, unfortunately. It's a weird card. I don't know if, like, the straight-up Mimic... God damn. Can we find... Can we find that land? Probably take stuff out of the freezer. I do that all the time. But the one mimic, not to disrupt Pigeon playing. Where is that at? There's Simic Mimic. Orzhov Mimic with Night Sky Mimic, this card. Night Sky Mimic's really cool. I like the card a lot. I ended up building the Mimic in paper for new players to use as fun. Yeah, it's sweet. I like it a lot. Night Sky Mimic. And then Darius made a Simic Mimic that we haven't checked out yet. Just in case you know, I have been flooded with deck lists ever since I've opened up the gates for decks, and so I'm having a hard time getting through them all. So we're trying to churn through them a little bit. We do be trying. Cultured Familiar V2. They're almost back up to. They pretty much negated out Thunderous Wrath completely. So that sucks. We have this nice Fiery Cannonade. If we can find a land. We found a land. All right. So 1, 2, I guess. Waiting patiently for my blue-red my blue-white Merfolk tokens deck video. Yeah. it's probably going to be a minute, my friend. I actually probably need that reposted. It's probably gotten buried now. I know I have. Did I put it on Discord? I mean, on Moxfield. Sorry, Pigeon. I'm just gonna. Yep, double wall at the end stuff. That's what I'm doing. Mimic. I mean, not Mimic. Lotus. So yeah, Mimic your blue-white Merfolk deck. Could you resend that to me? It might be. Hold on. It might be in this file. I have a deck list file. Moist Moose, Raging Bull, sing number, G%, Redeemers, Mike, Pixuman, TJ does music, multi, Moose, multi. Yes, I'm. It's buried somewhere. I apologize. Sure, I send on the chat again. Yeah, if you want, you can send on the chat, and I'll put it in the deck list. My guess is like it was on the YouTube comment, so I was like, I'll add it to the deck list later, and then it got buried. So I apologize. My due diligence was not very due diligently. I'm just gonna hold up Cannonade here. Guess I have no life linkers, so I could have just let them hit me. I guess. Game. Oh, pfft. Sorry. Not scared of my cats. I'm gonna take the 3 here. We'll do it on the end step then. I think I put it on the chat live, but no problem. Give me a minute. Have to enter the mtgo thing. Yeah, the so links don't work in chat unless you're a moderator or myself. So you just have to like copy and paste it. Or I'm just saying, if you want to become a member, you can post a link in the Discord chat. But I'm not gonna twist your arm on it when you can just copy and paste it out here in chat. I reckon a snake and an A-tap, sir. What? No. Deadly Disputin'. So this next turn, what I'm probably going to do is Chain Lightning and Brainstorm again. When it comes to picking decks, I think it's a good idea to pick deck lists with new cards from new sets at first, and then a week or two of those dry up, switch to other decks. So what I've been doing is hold on. Let me work through this turn. Let me work through this turn first. So let's Brainstorm. Is the thing that deals me 10 an instant? No. Sorcery. That is a lot of Rust Goliaths. Both of you. Preordain. I guess that didn't matter, right? Oh my god, how did I fuck that up that badly? How did I do it that badly? I forgot with Preordain you draw after you scry. How did I mess this up this badly? Oh my goodness gracious. I am an idiot. So anyway, what I was saying, Moose, is what I was saying is that I in picking deck lists, I've been kind of bad about it because I've been playing stuff that I've wanted to play. I was like, let me not talk to chat so I can figure this out. And then instead of actually figuring this out, I was just like, all right, so I'll Brainstorm. Oh, we drew a bunch of Rust Glass. I'll put them on back. Well, then, you know what? I'll Preordain because Preordain draws, and then I can scry and try to find another land. And no, it's like, you scry first and then you draw. Oh boy, I is dumb. So anyway, so what I've been doing is we've been doing Pioneer once a week. I've been doing Modern occasionally. Still plan on doing Modern occasionally. I want to do at least once a week, run through a league if I can. Obviously, it depends on play points, tickets, and stuff. But I want to do a league like once a week if I can. And that's going to be a deck that I'm like pseudo familiar or comfortable with. And so that leaves, a couple days a week to do other decks. One of them is going to be a Discord deck. That day, which has been Fridays here recently, is going to be, I am picking the deck. All right. Well, we have Counterspell, so we just got to draw another Brainstorm. We've already been through 2 of them, though. So then what I've been doing on Fridays is I've been picking decks from Discord, from the Discord community, and having Discord vote on them. So that kind of leaves like one day to do something else. So it all just depends. I don't know. It depends. But also, like, coming up, I want to play... I don't know why he didn't Gates here. Because I would have been dead. Clearly not stream sniping, which is nice of him. But I'm dead next turn, so... He picks what he wants to play. We're not going to tell McSlash what to play unless he asks for us. It's fair. If that's fair to say, that's how it should be, because it's his channel. All due respect. Well, no, I get what Moise is saying, because we're trying out new cards and seeing how new cards and stuff work, right? Which is why I think it's fair on Fridays. I try to pick 4 decks that one seem interesting, and then 2 that also come from different people. So I try not to have the same deck done twice. All right, I'm just gonna give him the GGs. We'll go in a style though. I'll make him think we have it or something. Hello, no need. So yeah, so that's why that's how I've been like picking decks. But then like, you know, for the decks that's been submitted outside of Discord, I've been trying to get through some of them, but I have so many like Mike's suggest a lot of them. Mimics suggested the Merfolk deck. Still waiting on that to pop up. IDK, I'm not watching. LOL. GG's, buddy. That was the point. He said, got me scared. Played very poorly. That's about how I expected it to go. So let's get into another game. But yeah, so that's like I said, I've had a lot of decks submitted that, and I hope I don't make anybody mad by not playing their deck. Please note that I do have like a litany of decks, and sometimes they get lost in the shuffle. Figuratively. How did he screw up? I brainstormed and then preordained that move, and when I brainstormed, I drew 2 Goliaths, Rust Goliaths, and then I preordained with 2 Rust Goliaths on top, so I couldn't set up the Erratic Explosion, because I thought preordained drew first and then scryed, and it does not. Talk about cards I am not familiar with. I don't play a lot of blue, okay? It's not my color. My entire life as a control player. Right? If I play control, it's got to be in the black realm, the black-white realm. But yeah, so that's my thing, is I just hope I've never made anybody mad by not playing their deck. I should have countered that Cleansing Wildfire. I've not been paying attention. Preordain I know of though, but the rest is fine by me. Yeah, messed that up. Messed it up big time. Hey, if you're watching right now and you haven't liked the stream yet, consider liking. So, I appreciate that. I'd be mad if you didn't play my deck. Alright, let's actually counter this one. Well, you should be mad, okay? Me. No, honestly, like, I do want to get to them, but I've had so many of them. I'm not even kidding. It's been submitted, and I love it. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm super appreciative of everybody submitting decks. I'm just going to do this now. Oh, wait. Turn off audios. No. All right, now yield. But yeah. Don't worry, bro. We know. And also, I agree with would watch anything you play. Don't expect me not to be excited about a deck I maybe even played on your channel. Oh, no, I totally get it. Mimic. Like I said, I'd be more willing to play the Merfolk deck. You know, so I just had a lot submitted, and I'm working my way through stuff. Trying to play stuff that's interesting, but also trying to play stuff that I want to play. It's a balancing act that I'm trying to balance, if that makes any sense. I hate this because I feel like we're not far off of them. Bottom U. I'm tired of drawing. Actually, you know what? Okay, preordain, scries, and then draws. So, put on top. Put on top. I'm just going to do it because, like, we don't have any other counter magic. Let's see what happens. Punts? Yeah, / punts, exactly. Like I told you last time, I honestly think you're playing a bit too quickly, given the fact you're always play a new list, but I get that you want to get 3 or 4 games in the stream. I think I play quickly because that's just like me. I like to just go. You know what I mean? Preordain again? Okay. I like both of these, actually. I play quickly because I like to move quickly, and I know that we're like responds to me being having a lot of punts, but that's just like way my brain works. If that makes any sense. Like I don't think about every play path. I'm just like I see like the first couple play paths, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do this. Let's see what happens. I feel like I try to take a little bit more time when there's, I guess, more on the line, if that makes any sense, but. Smorak time? Migo face? What do you mean? Losing on time bites, that's also true. I'm just like you, that's an advice I'm a permanent giving myself. I feel it. True, and why mistakes always teach us something. That is true. You do learn from your mistakes. As long as you can acknowledge your mistakes. Valorian just gets countered, right? Can't count the number of things I've learned watching you stream and others. Yeah, I hope so. I hope you learn not to target your own creature with I hope you learn not to target your own creature with Journey to Nowhere. I hope anyway. That's what I'm hoping for. I think people also really undervalue the fact you're playing while streaming. I don't think so. I feel like a lot of people, at least from what I hear, completely understand that I'm streaming and that is a monster in and of itself. I think people get that. I play so much worse when recording. That's why I tell people anyway. I honestly probably play about the same because I think I give about as much of attention to the game. Because when I play in person, I feel like I talk to the people I'm playing against. Like I think I talk more to them than I actually probably pay attention to what I'm doing, which is probably not a good thing, but it's what I do. Try to get rid of this counter spell they have in hand. Good deck. Tries to be. Yep, I knew that was going to be there. It is exceptionally hard for me to talk to people while trying to play optimally. I can't do it. I learned mispronouncing card names is a good way to get under people's skin. I'm pretty good at that. Well, I wish we could have countered this sumbitch. Good deck. Thank you, Exotigo the Gaming. Ever see Esper Vox vids about streaming and setup and equipment? I have not. Jesus. He's Jason Bourne. Yeah, I can't either. Punts. Let's draw a bunch of cards. Chain Lightning. All right. Some cards are best left unplayed. Exactly. Also, teased out. I love the fact, like, you asked me about Tortured Existence advice, and I completely blew up your DMs, and then it was like Dread Return came out like within like a week or something. Then that all went out the window. How'd you end up in your league? I didn't get to finish the video yet. I'm curious how you ended up in the league. I went 2-3 with the exact list. It's David Royale's list. I went 2-3, lost to Burn twice, and this shell. Yeah, it can be hard. If I'm playing a deck, I need to think. I go silent sometimes. Need to be silent to think things through. Bro, save the brainstorm for the combo, just saying. They didn't claim I was good at this, right? It's never been claimed, right? Just guy infirmary doesn't deserve to win. I know, I need to try to beat this deck. They are tapping out, so like if we can get into Erratic Explosion, that'd be nice. We know we're drawing 2 Rust Goliaths, so yeah, it happens. Pauper changes so much nowadays. Feels like it, don't it? Alright. No shit. Put on top. Put on top. Oh, love it. Oh, awesome. Pyroblasts. I don't think we need. I'm gonna bring in the cannonades just in case. Oh, that's hilarious. GG's got him. 3-2, lost to Burn both. Lost to Burn to Tarek. Lost to Burn to Terror. Oh, let's say Terror's supposed to be a pretty good matchup. Yeah, I lost to Burn twice, and then this Jeskai Ephemerate deck. Better lucky than good. I'll take luck sometimes. That's a highlight moment, ain't it? The perfect preordain doesn't exist. I do gotta believe in the heart of the cards. Okay, what do we want against this pile of stuff? I think we can trim out Spell Pierce. I want to trim maybe just 2 Revealeds. What else do we trim here? Which is better? Probably Ponder's better, although Preordain was pretty good. Try like that, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what you do here. Shut up, Mimiko. Who needs Brainstorm? Game 2 and 3 will be rough. Probably. That game 1 where they just decided to tap down, though. I'm going to keep this. Not like super duper in love with it, but... There's the explosion. They're going to brainstorm? Sure. I think I'm just going to play the mountain. I mean, the island and go. Hold up counterspell. Beat 1 burn in gardens, lost to 1 burn. Yeah, I think you were just playing gardens. Is that what you game 1? I only watched game 1 is as far as I got. Before work butted in. Versus Terror and Heroic was a win 1, was a loss, but can't remember which. I have to go back. I have to actually like finish through the video. Been debating on starting to record paper games to upload. I just know if you ever make a mistake in paper, the comments gonna be insane. You can't give a shit, honestly. Like, you really can't care what other people say in comments. I take comments like constructive criticism, I take to heart. I think constructive criticism is a very, very, very important and valuable thing. I'm going to Lorien Revealed for a land here. I think I'm just gonna get a basic island. I have an untapped land for turn 3. You honestly just can't care. You know what I mean? Draws Pyroblast. Okay. Let's ponder. Land, and lightning bolt. Put on top. I think I'm fine with all three of these. Because we draw a lightning bolt and then we can preordain. But yeah, I don't care. Like, I like constructive criticism because it can help you grow and you can learn from mistakes. But like comments that are just bitchy to be bitchy, I don't give a shit about. You know what I mean? Like, you just can't care. Like, if they're like, oh, you didn't play that right, or you didn't do this, it's like, okay. You know what I mean? Like, you're not playing, so shut up. You know? You can't care about what they have to say. You just play what you want to do, and you make the content you want to make, and then the people who typically bitch and moan will disappear. So, card sequencing is incredibly important in this deck. Yeah, and I'm not very good at that. That's what I'm not very good at. Do I want to counter this? I don't think I care that much about Dawnbringer Cleric. Doesn't matter what other people think. Moist, make content you like. You like to do it. If there's one thing Magic players do is bitch. That is a thing though with any kind of format. People like to bitch. That is a thing. Any Star Wars fans, like, it doesn't matter what kind of fandom you're in. That is like a thing everybody likes to do. It's just bitch and bitch and bitch and bitch. Let's preordain here. I don't want to draw this other land, I don't think. Bottom, top. So, gotta do what you want to do. And eat Hot Pockets? Yes, I could go for a Hot Pocket. I'm not gonna lie. Like a fucking ham and cheese Hot Pocket. Ooh, sounds good. Gotta do what you love. Exactly, gotta do what you love. Yeah, beat Gardens, which was Jam Truffas. So super happy with that. To be honest, I don't know them. I don't think. He is the Gardens GOAT. Won 2 French Opens and T8 Paupergeddon with Gardens. Damn, okay. Yeah, throw that underneath your belt for sure. This deck is sweet, though. It is pretty sweet. I like it. Gotta go, boys. Have fun. Have fun. See you soon. See you, Pigeon. Have a wonderful weekend. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for the game. I'm sorry I played so poorly against you, but thank you for the game, Pigeon. We'll play again. James is so good. Yeah, I'll have to look them up. Agreed. I used to take those to heart. Now I don't care. It happens. Yeah, you just can't take any of that stuff to heart, honestly. Do we end step brainstorm? I'm gonna end step brainstorm and then lightning bolt. What's a hot pocket? Oh, you British bitch. A hot pocket is like the best thing ever. It is a really crappy microwavable pocket of bread that is stuffed with stuff. Typically ham and cheese, or pepperoni and cheese, or steak bits and cheese. We gotta put 2 on top. Hold on. Is it draw 3, put 2 on top? So you and you. And then I'm gonna lightning bolt you. It's a delicacy in the States. Yes. Hot Pocket. You're going to tell me you haven't heard that... you haven't heard the... What's his face? Jim Gaffigan's skit on that? Say rustler? Okay, what's a rustler? We're about to have a culture fight here. Yeah, Jim Gaffigan. Hot Pocket. Rustler pulls up jeans in a video game. Rustler food. What is this? This is cheeseburgers. Hold on. Cast Thunderous Wrath. Yes. Hold on. Let me do this first. We're about to throw down on our meat-filled pockets of bread. Oh, yeah? Well, guess what? Counterspell. Honestly, it's not worth it. I'm going to let this go. Chain lightning you instead. Cheap, shitty burger you bang on the microwave. Yeah, no, not exactly. Hold on. I'll show you the glorious Hot Pockets. I forget that where you live, they don't. They actually have like food standards. This is a hot pocket. Look at that. It looks nothing like that when you cut it open. By the way, boom, hot pocket. The chicken, like the buffalo chicken one, is really good. The breakfast one's also a slap. That's a homemade one. Yeah, these bad boys. You ever come to the States, you got to have a hot pocket. It's a puff pastry with savory filling meat pie. Yeah, actually, a meat pie would actually be a pretty good example. Magic is now branded on it. I saw that the other day at Kroger's, actually. I was just like, okay. And then you were sharing it in the Discord. I was just like, okay, whatever. I'm Brazilian and I don't speak English very well, but I really like your decks. Congratulations. Hey, that's what's up. Thank you so much. I also don't speak English very well, so we can be akin to that one. But thank you. I'm glad you enjoy the decks. I'm glad you hang out. These aren't my decks, just to say. I don't hardly brew anything. These are decks submitted by the community. This one in particular is actually just David Royale's list. This wasn't really submitted by him. He put it in the Discord. So it's math from here, 1 Rust Goliath and a Chain Lightning and any burn spell. Yeah, we're trying. We is trying. Bro, I'll send the deck list here if that's okay. My thing isn't opening. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, you're gonna try to send it to me through Moto? Okay. Yeah, you're good. You can send it through here. I'll just pull it off the list when it gets put up. David Royale told Lotus, and I had the technology of Hot Pocket and eludes him. So like a toasty. It looks like looks just like a hamburger, a ham and cheese toasty. Maybe. Ham and cheese toasty. That's a grilled cheese, but yeah, pretty much. England. I can't remember teased out. And I'm gonna sound ignorant as hell saying this. You're English, but are you British? I'm sorry if that sounds really stupid, but I'm an American. Okay, hold on. We got the list. So mimics. Oh, I'll put Mimico. Merfolk. All right. Let me copy and paste this bad boy. Stop. YouTube. Calm down. All right, we got it. They bounced it back. Sure. I don't care that much. Yes and yes, Englishman. I knew you were English, but I also, like, me being ignorant on the area, I'm also like, well, is there a difference between, like, English and British? You know? And the answer to that is, yeah, probably. Put you on top. And then now we can in-step brainstorm or set up the erratic explosion. Don't forget sideboard is separate. Oh, there's the sideboard. Yep, it got a Cornish pastry is the UK hot pocket. Yeah, I've actually had something like that. We went to they were trying to be like an authentic British pub. And it was actually like pretty baller. It was really good. Not a grilled cheese, you don't fry it. But yeah. I want to go to England at some point. I need to honestly, I need to travel outside of the US at some point in my life. I'd like to go to England, Canada, Ireland, Greenland, or Iceland, and Japan. Those are all my, like, I want to go to at some points in my life. What are the chances they have double interactive spells again? This is counter is going to kind of suck. So no. All right. Give me a second. I'm trying to figure this out. Okay, so now we top deck a land. Erratic Explosion them. They're going to counter it. We're going to counter it. And they're going to counter it again. Son of a bitch. Brainstorm? They had too many counter spells. Cornish Bakery is peak UK food. Sounds good. Sounds like I would like it. The key difference is that Englishman refers to a person from England, while a British person refers to someone from any of the 4 countries that make up the United Kingdom. Come to the lake, screw London. I have no interest to go to London, other than like see the architect. I know that probably sounds weird to say, but like I've heard London is not worth going to. I'm more interested in like small town life anyway than like city life. Like the only like big cities I want to go to like in the world is Tokyo. I think would be cool to see. And then I would also like to go to Toronto. But Toronto is like not far for me necessarily, so like I could go to Toronto if I wanted to. It's just a matter of going there. When it comes to like Ireland and Iceland and even a lot of Japan and where I want to go to in England and stuff, I want to go more on like the countryside. You know what I mean? Is what I want to do. More like small town life. I find that way more interesting than like metro cities, because like metropolitan areas are probably the same like anywhere you go. It's not until you get to like small town life things would be different. At least that's the way I feel. I don't know if that's true. I don't travel that much. I've been all over the east coast of the US, but I haven't been around like that much. Just like when people complain about people from the U.S. calling themselves Americans because the other countries in America, in the American continent, and consider themselves Americans, especially not English speak. Yeah, I mean, that's very true. So our problem is we don't have a lot going on for us for a time being. Did I let them cast a Lorien revealed without paying attention? I think I did. Most of us in South America, at least. Are you South American, Mimico? I know David is. I get that. I don't know. You in the U.S., you're kind of like just out of the gate. Like we don't. This is gonna sound really weird, right? I'm gonna give you a culture lesson on the United States, at least in the era I was. The area that I grew up in throughout school, we rarely ever did anything like taught anything about other countries. It's always about us, right? We're Americans. That's the way they teach us. I'm Brazilian. Right on. Actually, oh no. That was Exotico the Gathering. Said they're Brazilian too. Got a lot of people from Brazil. That's what's up. Great Motorhead song, Going to Brazil. If you could understand anyone from where I live, I'd be amazed. I probably could. I watch a lot of foreign film, and I love like British comedies, like English comedies, if you will. I'm pretty sure I can pick up on what y'all were saying. If I can understand Louisianan, I can understand your country. All right? Let's put it that way. If I can understand people from New Orleans, I can understand you. Brazil has a huge Pauper community, so yeah, I've heard that. I've heard pretty much outside of the United States. I thought you were from Scotland when I first heard you, Teasdale. Isn't he some like? Aren't you close to like Scotland? Because I've heard you say something about Scotland before. Anyway, I don't know. Maybe I'm talking on my ass. But anyway, what I'm saying is like in school, like you're taught a lot of very patriotic things. The Pauper community in Brazil is very large. Seems to be. Happy for y'all. It's not very big over here. Up here, I should say. I'm as far north of England as I can be. I'm closer to Scotland than London, and I'm also closer to Scotland than basically any other city. Yeah, I thought you were close. I remember either you told me that before or I had heard it in video. Did I let that? Oh, it evoked. Okay. Okay, I'll DM you a video, my local video. Let me know if you understand. Okay. I'll pull it up on stream. I'll see if I I don't know. I guess if you with your permission, I'll pull it on stream. We'll see how accurate I get. Yeah, about 1 hour away. Nice. But yeah, you're taught like you're Americans, right? You're not taught that South Americans are Americans. You're not taught that people from Mexico are Americans. You're not taught that Canadians are Americans. You're Americans. That's the way you're taught here. Like, no joke. I have completely lost train of thought with this game. We might just hardcast this Goliath at some point. We have 7 mana. I haven't been able to take good care of my channel lately, but his idea is to play with decks outside of the meta, very similar to what you play. Who, yours? Your channel's kind of the idea? Are you doing stuff? Yeah, a lot of time when it comes to Pauper being Pauper outside the US, it comes down to cost of cards being so expensive to get for all. Yeah, I guess how is the supply demand? No. I don't want you to have that. Are we about to do this again? You brought in Red Elemental Blast too? Do I need to gift more today? You don't have to. Yeah, Exotico though. Yeah, if you become a member, you get access to the Discord server. That has a lot of decks in there, especially a lot of Pauper stuff. UK is big on Legacy and Vintage. Is that right? I don't know. I know. All right, I'm just gonna scoop to that. We're not gonna win this game. Let's run it back. Lotus, thanks so much for gifting another 5. Damn, dude. I super appreciate it. Everybody who just got a membership, if you want, there's a link to the community Discord server on my community tab. You can go there if you want. I'm going to keep this because we can ponder into a red. Teasdale, you just missed Lotus gifting out memberships. Let's preordain instead of brainstorm. Lauren revealed. I'm gonna put you on top. So put on top. Put on top. Hey, Felipe got one of memberships. I wonder why it's being very indecisive. Not very indecisive. Very weird about who actually pops up as a member. And they're gone. I know it went by quick this time. Between shipping and card scarcity, I know somebody who plays Pauper in the military and was stationed in Australia, and he couldn't get anything at all, let alone expensive cards for Modern. That sucks. And back, I was linking you a video. Do you care if we pull the video up on stream? Because I'll pull it up next. Oh, I wanted to cycle for this Lord Revealed first. I accidentally clicked the land, moving things around. Whatever. Thank you so much, Lotus, for the memberships. Hope everybody who got a membership enjoys the membership. I hope you guys enjoy the custom emotes, as well as join our custom Discord server. You can go to my community tab on my page. There's a link that will send you to the community, the Discord community. Yeah, Teasdale, if you're cool, I'll pull it up on stream. We'll decipher this language together. I swear they probably just brought in like 15 counter spells for this matchup. Yield through turn, we'll brainstorm on their end step. Yeah, currently I am playing in China. Getting cards isn't quite hard over here. Quite the opposite from actually, but playing Pauper is basically impossible. I would just have more luck in Japan, I guess. Yeah, that's what around. It seems like in the United States, it's pretty much in terms. We need another red source. Yikes. All right. Put you two. Chain lightning you? Why you don't have two red sources? Alright, we'll pass. Modern is like the huge thing here. Modern Commander, but it feels like for the internal formats, if you call Commander internal, it's Modern. Modern's huge over here. Over US. Not at all. Topic is awful though. As they are interviewing a local about a shooting, but they do capture the accent well. All right. Yeah, I'll pull it up. I'll pull it up after this match. We'll see if we can decipher it. I learned a year ago that you guys like to use the word a lot. They do. At least if Guy Ritchie has taught me anything, they do. But it's an interesting perspective, like when you actually talk to people outside of... I'm going to counter this. If you actually talk to people outside of the US, like how much they know about other countries and stuff, and like you talk to people in the US and it's like, I don't even know if they could point to where Scotland is on a map. They really don't teach you about other world stuff in the US. Like at all. At least in my school district when I grew up, we didn't learn shit. All right, let's see if they go for the ephemerate here. I'm gonna say they probably will. Do it. Do it. Oh, you've activated my trap card. I was like, I don't know what to use here. I feel like we should keep Pyroblast to set up the Erratic Explosion. I absolutely love the word cunt. I love it. I am basically an MTGO slave at the moment, but currently my VPN sucks and IDKY I can't open it. That sucks. Yeah, the only place around me that has a huge Pauper community is upstate New York. That's where I drive to play my 2K events. Also, you're on the East Coast too, Moist? That's what's up. Also, Moist, if you ever start doing like paper content, feel free to share it in the Discord and stuff. Wales is attached to England, Ireland isn't. Yeah, the difference between Wales and all that. No, not Bolt. Bolt for the opponent. Well, I thought we keep Pyroblast to protect our combo-y card. I don't know. I'm not good at this. You're giving me cards I'm not used to playing. This doesn't deal with the graveyard or turn big dinosaurs sideways. What am I supposed to do? I'm not taking cards out of their hand. I don't know what's going on. They bought them both there at that preordain, which is kind of interesting. Cycling the Lorien revealed. to get another Fjord. All right. Ponder. The question is do they have double counterspell? You may look, you may shuffle, draw a card. Okay, so we go top, 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 no, play land, pass. Yeah, I live by Scranton, PA, so in between Bingham, Philly, and NYC. So I have lots of options for stuff going, but I found the best events to go to are in my state. Well, right on. Been to New York a couple times. We're not like super far away from each other then, in theory. No. You know what? I'm getting awful tired of you drawing cards, opponent. Take 10 to the face. Sucks to go on the bottom. I'm like half tempted to just... What are the odds it's another Russ Goliath? Do we just do it? Probably not the smart thing, but I feel like gambling. Should we just do it? I'll let you guys decide real quick. I got engaged in NY, if that counts, right? Oh, that's awesome. Roll them dice. Fuck, let's do it. It was Thunderous Wrath! Yes! Oh, that's hilarious. I mean, it didn't kill him, but that's hilarious. Oh, that's funny. Nah, I drive to family to Detroit, so it's really not that far. I think Detroit's like 6 hours for me, give or take. Jesus Christ, I know. Could you imagine we hit Russ Goliath? That would have been hilarious. I'll take the Thunderous Wrath, though. Puts him in bolt range. But now we just have to, like, get a card. But we're at 20 life, so... They found nothing off the Augur. We get a preordain? Sure. Come on, opponent. Let me cook here. Bottom, top. I just hold back as many cards as possible. Just stack them. You're under no pressure. Exactly. Another explosion and hit a ponder for lethal. I know, right? Well, yeah. If we play explosion and it goes through, it's game over because you know we have no 0 drops and it's non-land. That's pretty funny though. We hit Thunderous Wrath. Like that's pretty good. With counter backup, yeah. Our problem is they're playing like the full suite of counter spells. Red, blue elemental blasts, counter spell, probably spell pierce. They're probably nothing but counter spells. Keep drawing too many lands though. I feel like we've had some interesting conversations today. It's been nice. Eh? Did I just let this one go? Eh? Let's see what happens. And the red elemental blast too. Jesus Christ. You know what's funny is like we've had like a ton of counter wars here. To what a hot pocket was. Yeah, they're really not that good, but also they're like super addicting. So just draw cards till we have enough cards to keep drawing. Once you have enough to get through, it's not like it won't take more than 15 turns for them to win. Problem is we're going to time out. I guess so are they. This has been a wonderful stream. Everyone's awesome for being here. I know, it's been a great stream. Ponder. Okay. So very true. Yes, I told you before I got to go to the same 1/2K Calicast plays. He does way better at them than I do. Yeah, I forgot he's around like New York, somewhere around there too. He's a crazy player though. Like there's no reason for him not to be like at like, you know, sweeping like GPs and shit. He just only plays Pauper. I don't think he plays any other format. Damn, that's annoying because he just picks up a counter spell probably. What's he get with Archomancer? Might just get Ephemerate. Kelly's just lucky. Yeah, he pays for that Moto premium, right? Yeah, he returns Ephemerate. Ephemerate can pick up a... Okay. So we need like a counter spell of our own here. We get a Preordain instead. Well, let's see what happens. I forgot we had Preordain on top. Alright, let's see what happens here. Because if he goes to target with Ephemerate, then I'll... God damn it. God damn it, Bobby. So yeah, he's playing like the full suite. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess he's still got other stuff, right? We'll see what happens here. Waiting for him to like target the Archomancer with Ephemerate. What I'm waiting on. Long game. Holy smokes. I'm just gonna keep doing it. Eventually you're gonna run out of spells, right? I've never lost a match in any tournament I've ever played in. Alexander Weber too, I feel. But he played some other formats other than Pauper he could get there. Yeah, I wish Pauper got the same level of like play and respect as like Modern and Legacy and Standard and stuff. There's really no reason for it not to. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, at some point he's got to run out of counter spells. Holy smokes. Watching Callie play Paper is a real treat. Combo decks he plays are so much better in Paper. I say he plays them crazy good in like Magic Online. So that would be pretty cool to see. It's a shame that there isn't a Pauper GP thing. It's a very friendly format. Yeah, I don't understand why there's not, honestly. I don't understand why there's not like a Pauper format. Like, I mean, Pauper GP. So they're down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're down 6 counter spells. Not only do Magic players bitch, they also lie. The thing I love about Weber is whenever you see him do insanely well, it's with a brew that he's pushed to the limits and shows so much he understands the format. Exactly. At some point, you got to run out of shit. Apparently not. Yeah, that was a pretty good one, Bull. Oh, what about when security came and dragged you out for cussing at opponents? It's probably because he only plays burn, so you know what I mean. He just like burns them in multiple ways, through personality, through you know what I mean. Dude, they've got to be almost dead. Like, almost out of stuff. Jessica and Femray is fun, honest. I don't think so. I know you like the deck. I know Pascal likes the deck. No. I do not like this. This is not fun. Nor do I think it'd be fun to play. Not for me. The only deck he plays that is harder in paper... Damn. Harder in paper than mtgo is Poison Storm. Learning how to flip dice quickly is a skill. Probably. In this world, I have my word and my balls, and I ain't never fucked with anyone who doesn't, who didn't have it coming to them. Scarface. I think it's because the decks don't cost around $500 to make in paper, so it isn't attractive for Wizards to advertise. I hate it. You hate Jessica and Femrate too? Yeah, I hate this deck. Come on. You can't have it always. Yes. I want to cast this. How do you always have it? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 counter spells. I play Poison Storm and having spin downs is better. Being 4 to 10 spin downs to the table kind of gives away your strategy. True. Jesus. For fuck's sake. How many counter spells you have? Okay, do your Archromancer. Alright, I'm done. Jeezy Pete's. Alright, let's look at this video. I feel like we could have got there.
Just saying the body down there. The body line behind the taxi, yeah? And that's it. Then you walk back up.
Hold on. I had it too low.
Just saying the body down there.
Just seeing a body down there.
The body line behind the taxi, yeah?
Body line behind the taxi, yeah.
And that's it. Then you walk back up.
Walk back up, but I missed that. That was like a mush mouth.
Then you walk back up.
Hold on.
Taxi, yeah? And that's it. Then you walk
And then I see, then I walk back up.
back up.
You hear any of the shots?
We heard them in the flat, eh? 4 bangs, eh?
Heard him in the flat, yeah. 4 bangs, yeah.
That's all we heard now. And then the neighbour told us what happened there.
Neighbor told us that. That's not, yeah, that's... I mean... You know what I mean? That's not bad. How do you spell Louisiana? Hold on, where's the... Oh, that's a band. What's the Louisiana gator catcher, people? Is it him?
After long months.
One of these is like...
Talk back to me like you one of my kids, like I got a raise. Sure.
You can't hear nothing.
What? Huh?
So them big old ears, you can't hear nothing.
What?
Oh, they ain't good for nothing. I don't know what they doing up there.
They're good for decoration. Well, Pickles, I think she's learning me. I told her, I said, you act just like my kid. You talk back to me like you one of my kids, like I got a raise.
That's the same. It's the same accent. It's the same thing. There's no difference. It's the exact same thing. There's no difference. Testing versus tiers. We're not a tier deck. It's the exact same thing. My language, exactly. Also, it's not yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's the same thing, but I was pretty right on the money. I understood them. I could get directions from them. Fun fact, the Southern accent is just slowed down English accent, and Louisiana accent is bit of slowed down with French accent. Yeah, I know that's where they come from. Rocker random? What do you... Oh, wait, hold on. I have buddies only on. What do you mean rocker random? It's the same. It basically is the same. Holy... I never put that together until you listen to them back and back. That would be a conversation that would get nowhere between them two. You can't understand it, and I taught English before. That is a hand. I'll keep... Too late was going to play... Oh, I'm sorry, Torvis. I'm so sorry. I don't know if I have time next round. You know what? I'm just going to pass. I'm sorry, Torvis. I didn't know you were wanting to jump in. Did I miss? Did you say you called next? I didn't see you. Nay trouble. If I can't get another round in today, I'll get you next week. I promise, Torvis. I actually meant to cycle that on their turn. I'm totally spaced out. I swear for playing this Jeskai and Femrate again. Also need some what? Cumbrian dialects / phrases. I'm not. Oh my god, this deck again. I'm not sure what you mean by that. See you next time. Lotus has heard my Texas Louisiana accent. David too. I've heard it too. You sent me you did the one video you uploaded. I've heard it too. All right, let's brainstorm for a land. Okay, we'll go Goliath Bolt. Play a land. Pass Bolt on their end step. Oh yeah, I forgot about my 2 uploads. Yeah, I've heard it. I'll tell you what though, you go down south, you'll eat some of the best food of your life. The food gets so much better the further down south you go. At least in my opinion. I'm just saying, I wouldn't think of Ohio as delectable treats. You know what I mean? I don't think they're going to see this one coming. What? Loose focus? I didn't see that coming. It's annoying. Yeah, I guess I never realized, but yeah, they're basically the same dialect. That's hilarious. Only the finest buffets in Orlando. I've never been to Florida. That's like one of the few states on the East Coast I've not been to is Orlando. I haven't been to Florida, and I haven't been up to Maine. I've been about everywhere else, though. Cumbrian is the country in England I'm from. Oh, okay. You see, I've never heard of that. Umbrian. Mix a roux here. We mix a Holy Trinity there. We make gumbo. Yeah. Fucking, I love Cajun food. Gumbo, jambalaya, pastalaya. Oh, crawfish. Tear all that shit up. See, where I live, people think seasoning is just a pinch of salt and black pepper. It's like, nah, man, you gotta throw some of that crushed red pepper on there, some cayenne, some paprika. You know what I mean? I think I'm gonna brainstorm here. I'm just gonna keep this Rust Goliath in hand, and I'm gonna put you two back. So I want to play this land and probably just pass. I want to target this stupid Mole Drifter with the rebound and ephemerate. Guess we could have counterspelled that, right? I love American food, and I've only been to NYC and Florida. Never been to Florida. New York's got like good pizza and stuff. I've not like got to venture too much into like New York food. I will say this though, the thing that pisses me off, if you go up north, I don't know what it is, but if you go up north and you go, I would like a sweet tea, they give you a fucking like raspberry flavored sweet tea. It is so irritating. Because it's like, this is not what a sweet tea is. It's not even close to what a sweet tea is. I don't know what you're passing off as sweet tea, but this isn't it. It drives me bonkers because I'm like, I want a sweet tea. A sweet tea is black tea with sugar in it. That is it. That is what a sweet tea is. And then it's like, hold on, what am I doing here? But yeah, then you get like that random like, I'll take a sweet tea, and then they give it to you, and you're like, this is not a sweet tea. I don't know what abomination you brought me, but you're trying to pass off a sweet tea, but this ain't it. Calls, thank you for the stream and good luck. Oh, I understand, Torvis. And hope you have a good weekend, and I will catch you next time. Next time you're in chat, I'll make sure we get a game in together. Just remind me. True South American food is delicious. I don't know if I've had like true South American food, to be honest with you. Florida is like the unseasoned chicken in the South, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not a big, like, I don't know. There's nothing about Florida that's ever made me go, I want to go there. Like, part of me like wouldn't mind going to Disneyland to see it, but then another part of me is like, I really don't want to mess with it. You know what I mean? I really don't want to mess with like going to Disneyland because it just sounds like it's gonna be a miserable line experience. But I also want to build my own lightsaber. You know what I mean? What about the Cuban food? Cuban food can be kind of good from the small bit of Cuban-inspired food I've had. Known as the Lake District. What's known as the Lake District? Alright, well, chain lightning your face. Probably gonna send that back. Good luck, Mick. Can't watch the stream today. I can understand, Pascal. Hope you have a wonderful weekend, though. But we both know that most people that move to Florida can't stand that stuff. Well, it's good though, to be honest. Yeah, that's why I don't know. Florida's just hot. You know what I mean? Hot and humid. The snowbird migration. I'll just post punt in advance. Yeah, there's been a lot of punts. Please don't punt more. There's been way more than 3 already. I've won one single game. Haven't taken down a match yet. I don't think I'm going to either. I'd be very surprised if we were able to get there at all. This is not a deck I can pilot. I'm too ignorant for this kind of deck. Oh shit, I could have countered that. I could have attempted to counter that. Yep. Thunderous Wrath you. Oh, I always forget. This is so weird. All right. This is not fun. Opponent, you're not fun. Bring you in. They're going to be annoying. I want to be annoying. Spell Pierce. I don't know. I'm not going to bring in the Hydroblasts. Actually, I want to cut 2 Chain Lightnings. Let's try that. Like 60% of Florida is retired old people, 35% is working at the tourist destinations, and then the other 5% is Moist Critical and his crew. Yeah, I'll keep this. Punt. Yeah, this is not a deck I can pilot very well. This is not a deck for me. It's cool. I like the idea of it. I'm just not good with it. I'll definitely leave it for like Lotus and David Royale. My brain's a little too smooth for this one. 1.5 million Cubans in Florida, though. True. The place I want to go in Florida are not what people go there for. I want to go to the horror-themed bars for the castle, a huge goth club, and the rest, a little spooky places. Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. Like I said, the only thing in Florida that I'd be like pretty interested in going to see is Disney, because I just want to build my own lightsaber. That's pretty much it. Hashtag fun. Exactly. I'd much rather go to like something like New Orleans. If I'm going to go like down south. Havana would be crazy destination. I don't know much about Havana. Did they make a movie though called like Little Havana? Let's ponder. I think I'm just going to shuffle my library up. We draw another land. Oh, very good. Mopo. As a national parks fan, I intend to check the Everglades at some point. That'd be cool. Yeah, like going through the swamps and stuff would be really cool, actually. Her name was Lola. La 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 la. Anyway. What was that? Oh, okay. They don't reveal. Copacabana song. Oh, I don't know if I know that one then. I'm thinking of the one Lola song. Yeah, we'll see with that way things are going down here. I might not be able to be allowed in public in Florida. Laws are getting crazy down there. We'll see. Yeah, I don't want to. It's also too damn hot. That's another reason. Like, it's hot and sticky. And I don't like to be either of those things. Yeah, not to get political, but yeah, some of the laws they're passing in Florida are pretty terrifying in the realm of, like, come on. Oh, fuck it. We're just going to do it. I don't think it's going through. I'm done playing this stupid deck. Not our deck, but I'm done playing Jeskai and Ephemerate. I want to try to squeeze one more in. It's been 90 degrees in PA, and as someone who wears black every day, it's something. Yeah, no, I get that. I wear a lot of black as well. And it is hot. It has been super hot in Ohio, hot and sticky, and very annoying. I'm gonna keep this. I don't know. It's probably bad. I need to mow my lawn so bad, but waiting till morning, it's like only 65. I get that. Glitter Squad. I 100% get that. Holy crap, we've drawn 3 of our Thunderous Wraths. We can get a Brainstorm. You know, it'd be a different story, but... So we don't have turn 2, all that glitters. Yeah, I'm waiting for the temperature to go down, too. Next in line can be me. mtgo finally... I'm sorry, Mimico, but I have to go after this match. I normally got to be out by noon. And... I just jumped into this one real quick, hoping to just get another game in since 2 of our matches was against Jeskai and Ephemerate. But I'll get you next time, Mimico. If you hop in, next time I'm playing Pauper, you and Torvis, just give me a shout and we'll make it happen, okay? Texas has been 100 degrees all of August. That is disgusting. It's cool. Yeah. Sorry, yeah, there's a bit of a delay with streams, so it's hard to, like, when someone wants to play next, I normally just jump into a game before I see a comment. But then yeah, I gotta go. I'm gonna preordain, see if we can't find a Brainstorm here. Bottom U, top U. I mean, they run Metallic Rebukes, though, so... We get some decent sideboard stuff, though. Like a Null and Fiery Cannonade. We have a ton of burn damage. Well... Alright, we don't beat that. This has not been going well. I don't feel like I've played this very well either, but this has not been going well. Got 2 Lorians, 2 Spell Pierce. There's an argument for playing Spell Pierce because of the 2 mana thing, but... I'm going to cut... Let's do 1 Preordain, 1 Rust Goliath, 1 Chain Lightning. Try it like that. Yeah, if you want to see someone do a lot better with this deck, you should watch Lotus's video. He did much better with this deck. This hand is actually pretty okay-ish. I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna bottom counter spell. They go like I want to counter Springleaf Drum if they go to play Springleaf Drum. I think that's a problematic. Okay. They just want to go first? Or do they accidentally keep like a no-lander? Okay, I'm going to keep this. Rustfell Bridge. I kind of want to play... the island and hold up a null. I think I'm going to. I think that's what I want to do. I'm going to hold up a null. We can play the Fjord next turn. Was not expecting Moon-Circuit Hacker. It's an enchantment creature, so... Untap land. Yes. Thrabian Inspector, sure. It does things. There's the Wombo combo. I'm going to see what they do here first. We can hold up Counterspell to try to counter their thing. Or we can end-step Brainstorm. They don't do anything here. Makes me think they have a Counterspell. Sure. Probably going to play Thrabian Inspector again, I would assume. If they just pass here, I feel like it's Metallic Rebuke. I don't want you to have that. All right. Okay. You and then you on top. We're gonna hold. We could just trying to see if we can find a land. Okay, so top, top, top. No. Draw a card. All right. So we have untap Lightning Bolt if they go to all that glitters. We have Fiery Cannonade to clean up. And we have the Erratic Explosion to do 10. You have the Metallic Rebuke too. Yep. All right. That's going to be game then. I guess we could Erratic Explosion the Moon Circuit Hacker away. which does not feel good, but might be what we have to do. That sucks. But what are you going to do? It's stuck in my head now, bull. Lola. La 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 Lola. They just drew 4 cards in one turn for 2 mana. These games weren't even close, man. Honestly. They drew 6 cards with 3 mana. All right, we're going to draw an island. It's going to do it now while they're tapped down. We ain't got nothing now. Ornithopter. All right, so let's talk about the deck. I am not a fan of it. This is not for me. This is for someone with a much lumpier brain than mine. I'm not a fan of it. I really am not. I think what David put together here is really interesting. I know Lotus liked it, and he had some success with it, but it's not for me, man. I don't like it. I'm not good with blue cards. Hardly at all. And stretch. And I just felt like I wasn't competitive at all, but it's also, yeah, I'm big smooth brain. I don't think it was very competitive for me anyway. Like, I don't know how, like, I mean, we got there one time. Like, I just don't know how you get there very much. It's really easily disruptible. And yeah, not a fan, not my thing, not my jam. So if it's your thing and you like it, then have at it. But for me, not a fan. I played very poorly. Throw that out there. I did not play this very well. But at the same time, like, I don't think this is a deck I could play very well to begin with. There are certain play styles and certain strategies in the game that some people are probably pretty good about everything, but like for me, there's certain strategies in the game that I have never been good at. And one of those involve cards like Counterspell. I've never been good. You probably need reps with it as well. Yeah, I think it's a deck you probably need reps with it. You need to know what hands are keepable, what aren't keepable, yada yada. I think that's the thing too. But like, I hate counter magic. I'm not a fan of it, and I'm not good with it. And so if I'm running a deck that has Counterspell, I'm probably not going to do very good with it because it's not my thing. I don't like it. But yeah, so we tried it. I like the idea of it. Hitting Erratic Explosion with Rust Goliath is really fun, and I enjoy that aspect of it. I like Miracle. I like Thunderous Wrath. I like the idea of brainstorming to set up your deck with these two. But me personally, I couldn't get there. So it is what it is. I'm going to have to bounce for today. I got to get lunch going before I go to work. I want to thank everybody for hanging out. I think we had some really great conversations. Even though I lost every match this stream, I think this stream was a lot of fun, a lot of good conversations. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Thank you again, Lotus, so much for the 10 gifted memberships. That's insane. I really, really appreciate it. For all the new members, hope to see you on Discord. Hope you enjoy those custom emotes as well. Teasdale, thanks for hanging out as well. It was nice to talk to you again. Nice to hear from you. And yeah, thanks everybody. I will hopefully see you tomorrow. Everybody, real quick, news alert. Tomorrow, the Pioneer Challenger video is coming out, where I took a Pioneer Challenger deck through a Pioneer tournament. That will be out tomorrow about 10:30 a.m. Eastern. I'm going to share it all over the place. Very proud of how that video turned out. I think it turned out really good. I'm very excited for y'all to watch it. Would love to hear what you guys think about it. And then Sunday, as of right now, me and my wife are talking about streaming some Pauper Lorcana Sunday. We don't have like a set time or anything like that. Probably just whenever we get around to it. But we were talking about playing some Lorcana and streaming it. So that might be coming Sunday. And then next week we'll jump into some more stuff with Magic Online and stuff. So thanks everybody. I'm going to bounce for today. I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend. Thank you again, Mitchell, for the donation. Thank you again, Lotus, for the gift memberships. I really appreciate it. It goes a long way helping the channel out. If you want to support the channel, you can consider becoming a member, 99 cents a month or $1 a month to get you access to the community Discord server, along with your name at the beginning and end of stream. And you get all the custom emotes and a badge next to your name, all for only 99 cents or $1 a month. It depends on how you want to round it, right? I don't know if taxes, like if they tax you on that. I'm not sure. If you want to do it for free, the best way you can do so is by liking, subscribing, sharing, commenting. All that goes a very long way in helping me out in the algorithm and helping my channel out as well. If you want to follow me on Twitter, not Twitter. You can follow me on Twitter. I have a Twitter. It's linked down below. I hate Twitter. You don't need to follow me there, but you can if you want. I do post on there occasionally. But if you want to follow me on Twitch, there's the link down below on Twitch. You can turn on the bell notification to be notified anytime I go live. I've been going through my movie collection that's behind me, cataloging and curating it, along with I am starting a watch-along series where once a week I'm going to watch a movie with people in the chat. I don't play the movie. It's just me with webcam and I'm commentating, reacting to it. The idea is you'll turn on your own copy of the movie and we can watch it together. That first movie was Human Centipede. Next week we're going to do Human Centipede 2. So if that thing sounds interesting to you, you can follow me on Twitch. And then the last thing is my other channel, LR Smith, is also linked down below. I talk a lot about movies over there, but things over there might be changing a little bit in the terms of like I want to venture out of just movies and I just want to create the videos and content that I want to create. Not going to go away from movies. Movies is like my thing. It's like my favorite thing. But in terms of like, I have other ideas for videos that I want to do that will be on that channel eventually. Plus starting a documentary as well. Well, the editing process of the documentary. So anyway, all that's thrown out there. Hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Thanks everybody I think this stream was terrific. Thanks everybody. I really appreciate it. And I will catch you all next time. Have a great weekend. Bye everybody.